Let's go. First game. No, last game, because I'm also thinking on tomorrow, Mr. Dave. You know, last series of the day. And we have Hera as a Britain's Blue in the south, TaToH as a Kumans in the north. I love a lot, and thank you again, Mr. Dave, for joining. I love a lot this amount of maps because we can see completely different gameplays, and we have seen so many different games and different gameplays during all day. And this is another one.
Yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. I mean, we saw someone win with Burmese skirmishers today. So, I mean, I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy.
On Arena, I was casting with, oh, man, you would have loved it. I was casting with John Slow, and he was like crying.
Really?
Like,
I mean,
this isn't how Arena's meant to be played.
Yeah, I mean, John Slow usually don't cast these big events, but since he saw the category chaotic and close, he said, I'm casting all the time, you know, I'm casting all the time on even water, you know. But anyway, we got the Britons bonus with the ships gathering. You can see how they're going really quick here. Obviously, the gold and the stone for Hera is fantastic. The goal for TaToH is not that great, but, well, he's deleting the palisade and pushing the DS standard. But I want to ask you about your favorite for the series in this one.
Oh, I think Hera's got a bone to pick with TaToH. I think TaToH's dangerous on these multiple villager starts with so many maps, right? He's obviously going to have a lot of strategies, but I know that Hera was angry about the loss from RMS Cup 2, where he lost to TaToH. I think it was 4-1, and he mentioned that in Heidelberg. And then, of course, he loses again at Red Bull to TaToH. And I think he's going to be coming into the set with a lot of motivation. So my favorite is going to be Hera.
Yeah, but TaToH is not going for the second TC. He's not going.
He's going to go for a tower
TC.
rush. I mean, he might add it
aggression
in later.
Yeah, probably. But
or,
look at the miner cam.
Maybe he's going to go for it forward. You never know.
Forward and Rams.
Yeah, we've already seen a douche here. Maybe we'll see the second human TC.
Yeah, or Rams as well. You know, all feudal aggression. I mean, TaToH is one of the creative players, Dave. Very creative.
Hey, remember when DE first came out? There was a game in NAC 3 where Viper, I think, did it against Hera, the Cuman Rams, on Arena against Britain. So
it's open.
It's really tough to stop. It's really, really tough to stop if you catch them off guard.
And he's open. He just explored that he's open. I know he's pushing the DS. You mind if he's sending now Villies? He's coming with the 4 Villies already. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I mean, this is starting as we expected. Just crazy. Hera being confident, probably expecting a second TC. Boom. Is not expecting this forward. I mean, I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming.
I think the scout being forward is going to tell Hera that something is off, though. Because usually with the second TC, you want to get the deer pushed in. You want to get that food under your TC as fast as possible to get that in the bank so you can start producing villagers from the second one. The uptime is going to be relatively similar, but I think Hera knows that something is up with this scout from TaToH hanging around here for so long.
Yeah, and he's walling now. He's doing the house here. But TaToH is going to be up really quick. Like, really, really quick. He's doing now the loom. He can see the tower coming. And he's going to be a little bit annoying. And then the following might be the second TC for TaToH. What do you think?
I mean, I think he's just going to keep Hera in Feudal Age as long as possible. Or try to, right? And then if it becomes a super messy game, he'll have that second TC behind. And there's the second TC right there. Still mining stone with a few. Only building that with 1 villager. So that TC is going to take... I'll get back to you in 30 minutes when that TC is finally complete, man. Because it's only at 9%, bro.
Yeah, we have to remember, guys, that the second TC is not the same speed that a normal town center in Castle. It is much slower, but he's doing an outpost here. And obviously, Hera is in troubles. Hera is in some trouble right now. His resources are great, but... what is the following here for TaToH? TaToH can see the goal. He can because that's the mining camp
for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be an amazing tower.
I think you want to force the tower out from Hera, if nothing else. Like you want to force defensive tower. Hera is lucky that there's a stone inside his base. Actually, very fortunate with that generation, so he can theoretically defend back here. It looks like he's just going to full greed it out and click up to Castle Age. before making any defenses against this.
But Dave, check blue exploration, Hera exploration, and if he denied this goal, check at the goal for Hera.
Oh, there is what gold? There is none.
Exactly.
Point it out. Because it's
goal.
underneath TaToH's towers.
And then he didn't explore that goal at the edge of the map. That is the third goal he has. The other one extra is also in that area. 0 goal for the Canadian. I mean,
and even if he like sneaks out the left side, there's no gold there either. There's nothing there. There's not even a wood line out there.
It's relics, 2 relics. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, nothing else on all that area. Anyway, as we see, the TC is still being built. You know, after all this, the TC might be up at some point. He's doing the tone watch, but he's getting inside. I mean, but this is... Go.
It's like a government construction project, right?
Yeah.
They planned it 5 years ago, and it's almost done. Yeah.
But this third tower, shouldn't Hera now make a counter tower? Why he let him doing more and more towers? This tower is, in my opinion, really insane.
He's waiting for a TC. I think he's waiting for TCs. I think he's legitimately thinking, I can make a TC in defense here. I can kill that tower, and maybe I can even run out the side of my base. I know where his scout is. I can maybe escape the side of my base and go for more TCs over there.
Okay.
Because he's certainly saving his stone for it. He's still 50 seconds away. Like, this is getting concerning. And Hera has to know that TaToH is producing from 2 TCs behind this. Now, he would probably suspect that second TC to be up a little bit faster than TaToH had it, but...
Yeah, well, but Hera, the thing here with this aggression for TaToH is that when you are booming against Kuman's boom, you want to catch up in numbers in villas, but like this, how Hera is going to be able to catch up or has a good boom? I don't see that coming. Dave? I mean,
put a TC right behind those villagers there.
He's doing a siege
workshop. Siege workshop.
But then he will have to sell the stone.
Retreat. Or no, TaToH goes for another tower. He doubles down. Oh my god!
Wow! And now he's
and
doing
now
the
Hera's
tower.
burst into a tower. Like, just make what he could have made a TC there, and it could have denied all this stuff. You didn't even have to spend the wood on the siege workshop.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good decision here by Hera. Also, he obviously deleted the other TC he was going to do. He has the siege workshop, but what is he going to do now? Rams? Maybe a ram? He's doing a ram. And he's doing definitely a ram.
You know this. Hera hates this because he tried to delay spending stone on that tower for so long, and now he's making rams, his most hated unit in the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe, do you think TaToH is going to commit and try to kill that ram with the villagers? I mean, why not? He should try.
Yeah, just jump out. Jump out. Yeah. You can jump back in again.
Yeah,
if you see a threat.
Micro a little bit, try to kill it, and like kill the ram. Ooh. No. Well, the ram is powerful. Obviously, he's gonna take the other tower. No, the other tower is not gonna be possible to kill. But now, look at the boom here for TaToH. Like, I don't know how Hera now can come back here. I think TaToH has a huge advantage in this game already.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's going for another tower. He's absolutely going for another tower on the berries here. This is starting to look like MBL's games yesterday. Or MBL's game yesterday on Arena. Or Hideout.
Okay, he's doing the tower now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 towers. He's sending the ram. No resources at all. But that's the thing. Why you want to go up to castles and then you stay on one town center? Constantly. So, committing
the ram is attacking the scout. Get him.
Ooh, the ram is attacking the scout.
It was.
Okay, that was obviously a mistake. Look, I love when the village repair for that distance. Hopefully in my country we got worker like this. Awesome. He's taking now he's not killing. He's gonna take another tower. I mean, he should try maybe TaToH here to commit a little bit more because you don't want to let him get the goal. Nah, but look at the resources for Hera, man. I mean,
and look at the next tower on the mill and on the farms, and now he's cutting off Hera's food supply. Oh boy. And behind all of this, I mean, TaToH is just casually adding farms. He's adding more villagers at all times from double TC.
He's not doing castlage. He's gonna go stables now. I mean, he's gonna go full feudal. TaToH is gonna go full feudal behind all this. Another tower here in a great position. He see the other TC. That TC is not gonna be able to make farms around
stable
that
inside
one.
of Hera's base.
I told you, man.
Inside of Hera's base.
That's disrespectful. I mean, do you think the players in this kind of situation can get a little bit tilt? Like, you know what I mean? I mean,
I think it definitely depends. I mean, I think that's a good stable, to be honest.
No,
I mean,
it's very
especially with humans, where they're cheaper. I think it's great. Why not put a stable there, right? You get the reinforcements there faster, and the cavalry armor is coming in now for TaToH.
Oh man,
he could even go for another tower here on the left
he's
side
gonna
of the
make
farms
another
and cut
stable,
off.
Dave. I mean, another tower probably, but I can smell even a double stable here. You know, I mean, why not? You can keep going. Obviously, Blasmith, he got already a skill bar in armor. He's gonna make another tower to deny the stone. Another tower with one villager here. Oh my god. He don't even have a barrack to make his spears, because if he's spamming now scouts, he's gonna raid a lot, Dave.
I mean, Hera will have enough stone for a castle shortly. But it's like, where do you even put that castle? Right? Do you put it on some of these farms to kill a few of those towers? There's still gonna be some towers left over. You kind of want it near your TC on the outside to protect that. It's going to be weird. I guess it's going to be right beside the starting TC, right of the starting TC.
I think it should be just there where the tree is, just in front, just in that area. I mean, if you are able to make fletching or something, you might get a lot of towers with that castle. I mean, I like a lot that he's taking the stone. That's very smart by him. But still,
I think...
Go.
I think as soon as he sees this castle, TaToH should stop making scouts.
Agreed. Completely agreed. He's sending the scout now, but the Hera might wall it. If you see it, he's not walling. Okay, so he's gonna try to pick some villages here, but now he will stop doing villages. He's doing bloodlines even. What? I think that's overcommit in my opinion. But still,
Did you see Hera try and hit the scouts with the ram as they went past?
Yeah, but
he's a menace, dude. He's that hot 1 damage from the ram on these scouts. It's adding up.
But why bloodlines? Cancel that bloodlines upgrade. I don't like that. Still, he's 17 villages ahead. He has the map control. Now he's gonna make the third TC. But Hera is crazy, man. It's crazy how he's holding here. He has the castle. He's gonna make now another town center. But the problem here is, if TaToH now go castle edge, Cap Rams and full knights.
Yeah, Cap Rams is tough though, because you know the siege workshop is back there from Hera, right? One Mangonel can kind of deny that if he gets the walls down. I don't know. It's like you already have a really decent eco setup. I'd almost be interested in like forward castle fast Imperial once you get to Castle Age, because I think you might have a decent eco once you reach castle. And he's on stone right now, TaToH. He's still on stone. He's actually making another tower on the farm. He's done such a good job cutting off these farms.
Yeah, and the good thing here is, if he was playing normal, standard, right now, when you are on the way to castle, it's Britons will have catch up already, probably the boom. But right now, it's not happening that. He's 18 villages behind. Also, a lot of economy is not really being efficient here for Hera. It's true that with one ram, he's taking down pretty much all the towers, And those scouts by TaToH, they didn't really achieve too much. Like,
no.
What did he kill? He didn't kill any... Oh, and now that village trap. Okay.
TaToH also, like, adding another tower, I don't know. Feels like you need the stone for a castle if you're going to continue this push. But maybe he's got different ideas.
He's got it knights. He's doing a second stable. He's doing a second stable. I believe that siege workshop could be great. As you mentioned, it's true that it's tricky to go with the rams and Cab Ram, because if you lose them, it's going to be a big investment for anything. But going full knights now and raiding can be okay behind that. He can keep doing on more town centers in Castle Age, I believe, no?
Also keep in mind the gold that you brought up before, like the gold point. Hera only has that one big gold. Other than that, he's going to have to really stretch to get to these other three. Yeah. Well, and TaToH pretty much can see it. He's now exploring even more, and might find the other goal in the south completely. Well, he didn't, missing for a couple of tiles. But, well, let's see. Those are now Lombos with fletching, but... triple stable, and gonna lose one of those stables. Why he keep doing a scout? I don't know. Why he keep doing a scouts? I mean, that's kind of weird to me. I think he made one extra. He just wanted units as he was going up. He's still gonna keep the scouts near the relics as well, in case Hera wants to send monks out there. But yeah, that was strange that he queued up those extra two. He goes for a third TC now, man, and he's still ahead on villagers. And there's the light cav upgrade coming right now. So I guess he was just trying to get some military on the field.
Yeah, well, light gas with +2 is not terrible. I mean, he might kill those archers if he's going outside. It's true that he's taking now that stable. And now what you don't want is to let that Hera wall everything. He's gonna go there with that ram. Will try to take the last tower. And at the end, it's insane that after all this, let's say action in quotes, check the KD.
Yep. 4-2 and Eco KD 1-1.
Wow,
like,
that's crazy, man. Like crazy.
And Hera's gonna have enough stone for a castle soon. So if he gets a castle in front of this gold, could be really, really nice. I don't think TaToH's gonna let him get that. And he's going Step Lancers, nice.
He's doing Lancers, doing a Monk here. Still, all the economy he has been gathering all the time is very strong for TaToH. But Hera has holded this like a beast, Mr. Dave. Seriously, I mean, after against this kind of aggression, you might, well, not you. I mean, in general, every player might panic quite a bit. But he's playing against TaToH, and he just hold it really well. As you mentioned, we're the second castle, because he's doing now Botkin, Wheelbarrow, Tone Watch. The game can stabilize, but the score difference is kind of scary. You think that the players here, that it's gonna affect them? Like 800 score difference, what TaToH is doing.
It has to be in the back of your mind, but Hera also knows that like he never got an opportunity to go out and scout. Look at Hera's look at Hera's vision right now, man.
Ooh, what vision? Oh my god.
Dude, he's literally quarantined.
Seriously. Oh, do you like that castle? Actually,
well, it gets him access to more stone, I guess, for another castle if he wants to push forward. I don't know. He's still running out of gold. I guess he's got 4 tiles left right now.
Nah, this is an amazing economy behind all this. This handcart, heavy blow, bozo. This is now like if he was playing with Burgundians or something like this. Those Lumbos, okay, with Valis is gonna be great. He's trying to block those, but man, now he's gonna go up to Imperial. He's gonna go up to Imperial.
Gonna go up soon.
Yeah, it's just disturbing a little bit, Dave. It's disturbing a little bit. Oh man, holy moly!
I just wonder what TaToH's opening in Imp is. Does he go with a castle here? Does he go with the Siege Ram approach with cavalry? Which Siege Ram is kind of the Britain killer, honestly, especially with a setup like this.
He's Imp, man. He's going Imp. University, he's gonna go up to Imperial with 50 farmers and handcart, Dave. 50 farmers. He really can do whatever he wants. I mean, when he's up to Imperial, with 4 tone centers, he's gonna have like, what, 120, 30 villages probably. And now he's coming with some Lombos. He has to be careful. The tower is probably going to be down. Those units are going to be down completely. And he needs to move back those villages. He's defending really well. But all the timing, the momentum, Dave, is for the Spaniard.
TaToH also snagging one of those relics that was forward. He didn't get the one in the north. He's been kind of covering that for a while as both of them now. Well, Hera's coming forward with outposts, and TaToH's trying to get that monk over there. But he's going to have the relic advantage. He adds more stables behind this. And it looks like it's going to be... I mean, is it Paladin here?
I mean,
a Paladin playing a 1v1?
His economy, he can do whatever
he can do it. He can do it.
Seriously.
He could go SO cut through the middle.
For example, and
castle, honestly.
And full Hussars or whatever. His economy is insane. It's still so difficult to kill Hera. Like, really, really difficult, because after all this, and just look at now the boom. But the momentum here is going Paladins, man. I mean... Paladins, Ram and Paladins, it's only missing the castle. He will send probably now villages forward. And in 50 seconds, he's going to be in Imperial. Not too far, Hera, to click up. So if he's going to do something...
If TaToH gets a castle on that hill, or even near that gold. Like, look at there's 3 gold piles that Hera has left. And 1,700 gold in total. He's going to spend 800 of that to go up to Imperial Age. And then he's going to need to queue more longbows, get all his techs, and then somehow go into Trebs to push that castle back. It's a lot of gold that he needs, that he doesn't have.
And he won't have at all. And TaToH 3 relics already. 3 relics already, coming with so many villages. He's in Imperial. The castle is on his face, pretty much. He's on his face. Cavalier Arbor already. Plate Barden Arbor. He has 8 knights, so he's going to be 8 cavaliers. The Imperial Age is going to be there for Hera, but... how he can stop this, Dave? like how he can stop this. Obviously, he doesn't have the castle yet, so no trebuchet killing that. 3 castles. Well, if he spam a lot of pikes, do you think he can hold?
Well, I mean, Halb is definitely the play here, right? Halb is definitely the play here. Also, I like the fact that Hera kind of sent the longbows around the other side. They weren't going to find much value on the right if there's knights and whatnot there, so he's kind of forcing TaToH's main army back with those longbows. He knows they're going to die. He's just trying to buy himself enough time to get to Imperial Age, and I think he is going to buy himself the minute and a half that he needed to get up.
He can really attack with those cavaliers, yet there's too many castles, he need to go with the traps. But I really believe that TaToH is doing a small mistake. Well, Rams right away here, you kill everything. I mean, you don't stop the
Paladin,
Rams.
TaToH.
Yeah,
Go for Paladin. Click it. Do it.
My God. Paladins on 1v1. But now he's doing the Paladins and he's doing archery ranges. Why? Because if you add also some skirmishes, it's gonna be nice. Paladin upgrades some light gaps that are behind Hera's base and trying to take some villages is not possible. There's the pikes as well. Dave, he's spamming a lot of pikes. Like a lot of pikes, and he's gonna have halberdiers in a moment. Not gonna be easy for him to take this, even if he's doing the Paladins.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for TaToH to really push in and kill Hera, but at the same time, it's gonna be extremely difficult for Hera to push out and take all these golds that TaToH is taking right now. It's basically stealing gold from him with those 10 villagers on Hera's secondary.
He's a thief. He's a real thief. Halberdiers are already there, but the problem is he's at the limit. In my opinion, Dave, the strategy amazing for TaToH, but man, the execution here, the gameplay by Hera, it is crazy. Just look all the farming he has. So close to the TC, also really well done, you know. And with all this pressure, I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
I mean, Hera's managed to live for a very long time without losing limited amounts of villagers to just crazy aggression from TaToH. But at the same time, like, the win condition remains the same for TaToH. Just keep him in his base. Just keep him penned in here to his base. He's got how many archer ranges? 6 archer ranges? Immediately making that tech switch into skirmishers to deal with the halberdiers. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice approach there from TaToH. And he unpacked that treb milliseconds before it got sniped by the treb from Hera.
Yeah, very nice. And what I like is the transition, how fast he has been done. Now, Hera is doing so many archery ranges at the back, but it seems that when he see the Paladins here, I mean, Hera population is almost 200, TaToH 200 population as well. The Paladin is gonna raid there, but there's so many halberdiers. The castle from TaToH is gonna be gone. It's definitely going to be gone, but there's a lot of skirmishes, and this is impossible to stop. This is an amazing play by the Spaniard.
Yeah, and we can see the skirms just dealing with those halbs. Almost all the techs are in here that he can get anyway for TaToH. Just waiting on the armor techs for the skirmishers. Paladins are still here, and they can run in and snipe villagers. TaToH is housed at the moment, which is an issue. He's trying to go for those other castles. Hera has 0 on gold.
Yeah, he got all the map control, man. He got all the map control. He deleted those, but he's taking absolutely everything, and this is definitely not possible for Hera. Not gonna be possible for Hera to come back. He's getting all the map control. There's... That he has Werewolf?
I think so. I didn't notice it come in, but I think he's got it.
Let's see the trap there. Well, I think he has. I think he does, but it doesn't matter, man. He's just pushing really, really well here with the skirmishes. Castle is down. He still have more army, Hera, than TaToH. Well, about the same. And now TaToH 145 villages. I mean, makes sense. Paladins are very expensive. You need a great economy behind this.
Yep. But, I mean, these Paladins are going to get into the woodline from Hera. Hera is saving the villas. He's trying to quick wall them, but eventually they're going to get in. They're going to start killing those villagers. Treb's now repositioning from TaToH. Werewolf is not in.
No, he's not.
I think we can confirm that with those Treb shots.
No, he's not in. He's not in. I mean, he's having a good accuracy with those, but he's not 100%, as you can see.
Paladins are into the woodline, man. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
that is so devastating for Hera.
Yeah, that is so bad. So many villages down. So many villages down. Still, if he was doing Rams, now he's doing the Car Rams, he's gonna take it. Hera is trying. He keeps trying, but no. 200 population. 160 first game from the series with a brutal gameplay by TaToH, Dave. Like, I don't know, GG Cole and TaToH, it is still having good results. Obviously, this is only the first game, but TaToH put in the craziest strategies and 1-0 against Hera.
Honestly, I think Hera's going to look back to that point where he didn't want to spend the stone on a tower, and then he ended up spending the stone anyway because TaToH pushed him to that point. He went for Siege Workshop and he went for tower. Like, I think he should have either committed onto the tower earlier in the Feudal Age to prevent TaToH's aggression, or go for a TC drop there and just full commit with the villagers and kick TaToH out of his base. Because once TaToH delayed him that long, it was going to be really tough for Hera.
Yeah, well, I have to apologize. I mean, I was so focused in the casting with Dave, and yeah, people think that we control the ads. I don't know you in your channel, Dave, but yeah, I could have paused those, and there was really an unfortunate ad almost at the end of the game. I just apologize. People tell to, well, when the ad it's gone, I will also repeat it again. I will try to pay more attention. I mean, I usually pay attention, Dave, but with so many stuff, the videos, the Viper, Doubt, and so on, I forgot completely, and the ad was just playing automatically, and well, I'm sorry for that. But being said that, 16,000 resources more, and I don't know, man, like... TaToH is still on a great shape, you know? Like,
yeah, I mean, TaToH continues his role against Hera, right?
Yeah,
you look at the last two S-tier events that he's matched up against him in, and TaToH's been winning. And that's so weird because the 2 years before that, Hera had just been absolutely dominating TaToH. Like, I think he went like 7-0 against him or something like that.
It's more about the confidence then?
I think so. I think with TaToH, it definitely is about the confidence, 100%.
Yeah, I think it is important, and I think after the Red Bull Warlord Legacy, this might help TaToH in pretty much all the tournaments, because like that big success in big events is gone already, and he won the biggest one.
The biggest one ever.
Yeah, man,
and
crazy.
I think it might also like have an effect on how other players see him, right? Like.
Yeah.
If they see him as someone who's capable of winning those S-tier events on a regular basis, they're going to have a little bit more respect in the way they play against the person, right? Take maybe fewer risks.
Yeah. Dave, Land Madness. Always epic game.
Land Madness. And
in Land Madness, what civilizations can be? Well, they launch it, so we can just jump into the game and then talk about those.
Oh, but that's not fun.
That's not fun. What is the civilization? I'm not looking. Well,
Hera goes Franks, TaToH goes Bulgarians.
Okay. Don't play the lottery, Dave.
I mean, like, it's, you know, we're trying to go for the big picks here, okay? We're not trying to go for the consistent ones. I'm surprised with the Khmer pick, though. I know they're good on Land Madness, but I know Hera just loves Franks. So maybe he'll play that on Chaos Pit. Who knows?
And I like a lot Chinese, man. 12 villages, you're not gonna have pretty much any idle time, so it's giving more boost or a bigger boost to China probably. Maybe we should have done 11 villages because it's an oath, I don't know, but China is obviously strong. Here, you can still ban a lot of civilizations, but there is many strong civs right now. So Chinese or Khmer, Dave?
I'm gonna go with Chinese. I think it's like this map, it's the same thing as a map like Frigid Lake, where Khmer feels good and logically they should be good. But if you ever run out of that momentum early, a civ like Chinese is just going to beat you with a better tech tree.
Yeah, let me say again. Let me say again, sorry, Dave, because people was, when I was telling they was getting it, the ad are automatic. I can make some pause or control at some point, but I wasn't paying attention and I couldn't pause because I can pause them 3 times, you know. I didn't make it because I was just focusing the game, so I apologize, but I obviously not gonna play myself an ad when the game is finishing. It just happened because Twitch is just playing those automatically, randomly. So apologize, we'll try to control from now on. And Dave, game number 2 is starting. We got Chinese and Khmer in a map that bring also good memories because has been in many big tournaments as well, Land Madness. And China, Khmer, Scout, anything can be a good option here or not? What do you think?
I mean, I think it's got to be. Well, I've seen players go for Spear Archer with Khmer, but I think it has to be Scouts with Khmer, right? It's too good to not be. You open with some Scouts, especially against a slower Civ like China, who's probably going to have less military on the field as fast as you are. I think Scout opening is probably smart.
And also, if you go Archers and so on...
And then you work your way into maybe some Archers later.
If you go Archers, you're going to delay yourself a little bit more to make those crazy farms. And you want to have as much farms as possible. You can always make an archery range after. So let's see. I would like to see some full feudal aggression. Like all in Scout maybe. It can be also great, but depend. How is the resources placement here for TaToH? Not especially great. Look at all the gold. Quite exposed.
Yeah, the gold's pretty far forward there for TaToH. For Hera, I mean... Golds are at the back, but they're pretty far away. And the two other ones are at the front here too, so maybe a little bit of a threat there for him, but he should be the one providing all the aggression in this game.
Yeah.
If he's defending here, I think that against Chinese, I think that's probably a bad sign.
Well, China economy, even if it's not Khmer farms, China economy is great. All the average cheaper. I mean, more food for the farmers as well. Like, China is great overall. It is really good. And in castles, if you are well located, and get good timing, I would prefer fight with Chinese than with Khmer because you got also camels.
Like I said, just a superior tech tree, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Chinese kind of like jack of all trades, master of none, but that helps against a Civ like Khmer that once they run out of momentum, they really kind of struggle. And what does Khmer shift onto once their cavalry is done for? Like they shift onto Cav Archers or something like that? Cav Archer Skirm is just kind of...
I mean, they have Arbalest, but since they don't have Thambrin, you usually don't see with Khmer going Archers. It could be a choice because actually it's the same Archers than the Vikings, for example. So why not? But we don't see that too often, to be honest. Anyway, TaToH is still 2 villages ahead. He's pushing now all the Ibex. He is sticking to the ships. And Hera is going up really, really quick. 20 population.
Hera's going up. And of course, he has no Loom. He'll get Loom once he gets to Feudal Age. And I just wonder... Is this going to be Scouts, or is he going to go for an Archer range opening?
I don't see gold. You're talking about TaToH or is Hera?
Hera. And does Hera make a barracks as well? Because a lot of times the trap you fall into with Khmer is you don't need to make that barracks. But if your opponent goes Scouts, you're definitely going to need to make that barracks. Because you're going to need to have some spears on the field, especially if you're going Archers too. A barracks is very helpful to have the spears to guard them.
Or I have seen a lot of times Khmer going for a stable and very quick up archery range after that one. So you go with a Scout and Archers quick, then you don't need to make the barrack because if not, it's one of the bones that, you want to keep to save that wood. We will see. For now, we don't see any goal, any village on goal for any of the players. Obviously, Khmer, you can wall it, and also with the houses, you can, I like that he's having houses close to all the resources, so you can always garrison the villages. He's pushing the deers. It's gonna be a Scout. We see the barrack now in front of the berries from TaToH, but Scout's gonna be Mr. Dave, and let's see if they're gonna make some damage because we saw in the previous game with full aggression, and it was very hard to kill. Right now, it's gonna be similar.
I like the way that TaToH's already pre-walling his woodlines. He knows what's coming. With that uptime, he knows the Scouts are going to be here soon. Now, in Land Madness, of course, you can't wall over that stone terrain. And that makes it difficult. But TaToH's already secured it. And he's going to have the barracks near his berry bushes. And he should be already making spearmen. I don't know why he's not making spearmen already, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well,
there we go.
It was low on
He was
wood.
waiting for the wood, I guess, for the stable. Yeah.
They didn't have. Wanted to make the stable as soon as possible. Obviously, horse collar would be great. Let's see if he's gonna make it. It's also cheaper, but he didn't make it. Well, Hera has horse collar already. He's doing horse collar as well. Not forgetting anything. The players are full focus. Really full focus because, guys, remember, the winner is gonna be in the quarterfinals. The loser will play tomorrow versus Mr. Yo. So you are close to being in the quarterfinals, and then you're gonna be in a decider versus Mr. Yo tomorrow, Dave. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's not a
huge
place
games,
that you
this.
want to be
Yeah,
ever,
you
right?
don't want to be against Mr. Yo. I mean,
Especially with some of these crazy maps, like you don't want to be matching up against Yo.
I mean, I don't know if you saw the yesterday interview with Yo. He told me, "Mem, not a note preparation I had. I had to make the quarantine on my country, you know. But I'm gonna be really much better for Sunday." So the Beast Joe didn't really show his best performance in this tournament. Not at all. So
all right, so we got scouts against scouts here in the middle, but TaToH has an advantage in that he can kind of fully abandon his base and just leave the spearmen behind in defense. I guess Hera can hop into the houses, and he's made houses everywhere for himself to hop into, but spearmen should give TaToH a little bit of an edge here in these engagements. Hera's still without that barracks. Doesn't even have an archer range or a second stable or anything. No follow-up yet for Hera.
Only stable. I mean, he keeps spamming more and more scout, but I'm not sure if I like this, because little by little, when you're doing the spears, TaToH is going to be wall completely. It's true that the goal for TaToH is just terrible, Dave. Like, really bad. And if you want to make a transition, he might need a tower or more spears as well. I mean, Khmer farms are great, and you can see the food cow is just growing, but without goal, no bloodlines. We don't see also blacksmith. They are not getting any fight yet. That village in danger, not gonna lose it. Okay.
Hera's just waiting. He's just waiting for one of those villagers to stray.
Okay. I mean, this is the calm before the storm, you know? You feel like something will happen soon. They definitely are microing completely. Now is where the APM just shine. He's in the haven right now. And the scouts coming from TaToH. That he has any hole, any spot that he can really make some damage? Not really, because the goal is not too far from the TC, and there's 3 scouts as well. He's trying to go. I'm checking out TaToH point of view, going with the scouts. But
look at what Hera did. He put a house on either side of the gold.
Yeah.
So even if TaToH shows up there, but inside the house.
Instant. And he's a fast player, you know, so that's not bad. But the economy, is Hera going to try to go castle? I thought that he maybe was going to commit more and more, but no. This is scout now on the TaToH base. He's going to kill a villager. That village is down.
Yeah,
First
that's what he's
down.
been waiting for.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he's committing. He's committing. He's doing the bloodlines. He's doing the bloodlines, and he's... I mean... Dave, he's pretty sick how it's just with the scouts, no spears, and Hera is not getting any trouble. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I mean, TaToH is probably fairly comfortable with this. You're playing Chinese, you know you're going to have the villager advantage, right? You're probably going to have the ecotechs are cheaper for you. You just get your farms set up and you make your way to the castle age where you have access to some stuff like camels, which Hera doesn't have access to, right? So TaToH has to be feeling like this is playing into his win condition.
Yeah, and this
More
is
passive game like this.
He's gonna go up to castle, but this can be a problem for Hera, because if you go up to castle, you're gonna slow down your production like quite a lot. Military numbers now, TaToH is definitely ahead, and I don't know if he's gonna go his famous usual. All feudal in. Now is good amount of scouts. Hera is on the way to castle age already with a lot of scouts and with the upgrades as well with bloodlines. But
it's good from Hera.
This is
a lot of villagers going down here, man. That's the second villager on the gold. He's taking some damage from the spears, but he's just going to commit with the scouts.
Yeah, but at the same
did
time,
lose quite a few there.
At the same time, it's only 2 villages lost by TaToH. He lost 1, and he's now trying to attack. There's no hole, but he's on the way to castle. He's not the goal. The goal is, well, okay, it is. He's unable to take any damage, and Hera macro in this game is just absolutely insane.
TaToH's resources, I mean, not looking close to castle, but he does have 4 villagers queued, so you have to take that into account. Hera hiding inside the houses. This is one bad thing about not having spears on the field, is if there's ever no military near that house, your villagers will just sit inside forever, and they're going to be idle. And he has to bring all the scouts back to deal with that, instead of just patrolling a couple random units to deal with the army. TaToH now gets away with most of that. Hera is still a minute away from Castle Age, but TaToH still is not clicked up. And he goes for the GL patented strategy, build a market.
Well, He has wheelbarrow. He's doing forging. He's gonna have a great economy with Chinese. He's gonna be 3 villages ahead and wheelbarrow. Then he will click up. He's trying to make some damage hit, but he can't. The problem here is how you gonna defend now against the knights. It's also truth that there's not a lot of resources for Hera, not a lot of gold, but light caps might be an oath. Well, with so many spears he got at home, maybe light caps is definitely not an oath. And TaToH is on the way to Castle Age, Mr. Dave.
Still, basically full 2 minutes and 40 seconds behind Hera. Hera already queues up some knights. TaToH just keeping that army at home from Hera, and Hera's still with some villagers inside the castle, so a little bit idle time there. Sorry, the house is not the castle. He doesn't have one of those yet.
We know.
And the second TC.
Okay.
Second, I'm sick, man. I'm sick. I apologize.
Okay,
second TC now from Hera.
Yeah.
Coming up on the left side.
If he's not attacking, I mean, if he's not doing damage to TaToH, I don't mind TaToH position here with China, because I believe that he's gonna try. Look at the amount of spears he got. A lot of spears. Let's see the light cats. They are going to jump in time with husbandry. Oof. It's gonna be so annoying. The mobility they have is gonna be so annoying. And hopefully for TaToH, he's not gonna chop the wood line, because can be really, really bad. Okay, the knights are coming. He's gonna still 1 minute away yet. It's quite a lot of time, but he's holding. And if he's not, but Hera has a great micro. I mean, he shouldn't lose anything. I mean, if he got a lot of spears, what do you think?
I mean, Hera's going to try and pull some of these spears away. Look, he's splitting up his light cap. TaToH's still on the case. I think TaToH should plug some of these holes in the front of his base so the light cap just don't run in. But I guess he's bringing back his scouts. He's only 20-something seconds away from the Castle Age, and he'll get the upgrade shortly. Is he going to overchop? There's only 7, 6, 5, 4.
And
Hera's gone. Okay.
But he's gone. We were checking exactly. The same. We don't need Dave. We don't need observer. Who need observer, man? We were exactly in the same point, and I was clicking that tree. You know, unbelievable. Okay, look at now the TC on the goal. No. This is not a good moment here for TaToH. Bad position here for those spears, and now he's doing the pikebands, but the pikeman upgrade is not gonna be in time. He's losing quite a lot of villas now. And in my opinion, this is now a game for Hera. He's taking absolutely everything. He's destroying TaToH right now with this approach. And look at the village number. Waited so long for this, and Hera is just killing all. No,
that was absolutely tragic. I think when TaToH went to place that TC, I think he selected the spearmen with the villagers, and they kind of lined up against the gold, preventing the villagers from being safe there. He's now adding in camels to counter the cavalry. Hera may be overstaying his welcome under that TC, but damn, he got some good damage in. Look, he's 18 villagers ahead. Insane.
Check the village numbers, man. The village numbers is a disaster here. He killed 11. Oh, man. Okay. That was huge, man. That was really, really huge. He destroyed in that one. It's not only that he killed 11, it's that also he has second TC for quite a while, Mr. Dave.
So the question now is, does Hera stay with the knights? Because the knights have done well, but now you've got 2 counter units running into you. You've got pikes and camels. We know how Hera feels, knights against pikes, right? Clearly been stated. He thinks knights counter pikes, to some extent anyway, in mid-Castle Age. But you're very far ahead. Do you just continue with the spam, or do you transition into something else?
But why he's not doing army? TaToH is taking the score lead. Why Hera is just not doing army right now? I don't know. Like,
I don't know either. I mean, maybe he's looking for that third TC position. He feels pretty secure here with double town center defense and the houses to hop into.
Well, the camels are not the best units to raid. He's taking a village, okay. But do you think TaToH knows that he's clearly behind, even if the score is the same?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. So, he saw the second TC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw the second TC. He knows what he's lost. He's up against Khmer Farms as well. He definitely knows he's behind. He'll like the fact that he just keeps seeing knights from Hera, and it looks like Hera's just going to keep with the 2 stable production. I just wonder if Hera even, like, does he even drop more stables and just keeps flooding knights, or does he switch on to something else?
Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know right now. But let's see. He's coming now here with some knights. He's still fully wall, and what he can do to really come back here. If he can do
adding the
that,
13th is a good start, probably. He's like really staying away from queuing more military, TaToH. He wants to focus everything in on his economy. And he does have wheelbarrow too, so that makes up for like 3 of the villager difference if you're really trying to stretch the argument, you know.
It's true that he has to be careful. Like, China is a great civilization, and if he cannot do more damage, he still have 27 farmers. He even has more farmers than his opponent, which is quite crazy. If you think about how many villages they have, both players, a lot of villages on wood are from Hera, so Hera should spam a lot more farms. Now, what he's doing is doing more stables, monastery, but, well, let's see, man. Let's see, because his 18 village is different, and TaToH can destabilize in this game.
He's getting the +2 armor too, which kind of implies to me that he's thinking about just overwhelming TaToH and diving under some of these TCs and just trying to find some more value. As he adds in light cav already.
Well, he has to be careful.
To deal with the monks, potentially.
He has to be careful. Let's see if he's gonna notice. Yes, he can. The TC, and there's camels. He got quite a lot of monks, as you mentioned as well here. So, okay.
TaToH needs to be careful though. With the +2, Hera can pull this entire monk and camel army away from TaToH, maybe out in the open, try and take an engagement. At the same time, though, he'll be running in with other groups of knights, looking for value, maybe under the TCs.
This is gonna be good here. He's going to convert. He's converting few knights, and now the camels are doing the job. He has to be careful. He's now paying really attention. It's not that big difference on villages anymore. Okay.
Look at the light cab making a beeline. They've sensed the monks. They're like sharks in the water. There's blood, man. There's blood. Those light cab went right under all those TCs to get to the monks, and there they go.
They killed them all. Now, it's true that he made the conversions. 14 village difference. The score obviously ahead for Hera because Hera has to have a better economy. Thanks to this village difference, Hera has killed a lot of units. And it was with one attack. You see how difficult is this game, Dave? Like, it's a snowball easily if you have a bad moment.
Hera at 83 villagers, still with lots of villagers queued too, and still with 3 TC. Goes for the market right now, maybe selling some of that wood, maybe thinking about going up to Imperial Age shortly as well. Army count for Hera looking favorable, and TaToH, he really can't push out to do any damage to Hera. If he pushes out, that's something that Hera would love to see. He could just collapse on all these camels, or just bypass that completely and go right to the eco from TaToH.
Yeah, also, I mean, you cannot raid a lot when most of your army is camels.
It's going to be pikemen.
Nah.
It's going to be pikemen for Hera.
Okay. Oof. He's doing the +2 attack. He's going to have a nice +2/+2. Now the 3 barracks here, as you can see, another town center. I mean, I like what Hera is doing now. It was like only a minute that he wasn't doing army. Now, since he got the advantage, he keep booming a lot and non-stop doing army. Handcart, doing all the armors, giving heavy blow too. But now, TaToH is coming. Let's see the camel, the monks, sorry. Ooh, those camels are gonna be very nice against the knights, but as you mentioned, the pikes are going to be there.
If TaToH doesn't take a good fight in the next like 2 minutes, this can be so tough, because Hera will have the pikeman upgrade with pikes behind this, and he will have the knights still alive, the mobility to run into TaToH's economy. So TaToH needs to take a really good engagement shortly.
He's going.
Hera does have iron casting though. TaToH needs to be careful because Hera's on the hill with iron casting.
Yeah, he has a +2 attack. He has now a monk as well, but he's coming with the light cast. The camels are still very strong. What's going on with this battle? Oh my god. Is a good battle for TaToH or not? The camels are great, but Hera is just spamming army all the time. No. The camels are great, but this is not working. And ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the 1-1, it looks. Yeah, this is a domination, the Canadian, with the battle he did. And the most important, Dave, that brutal transition to Castle Age, he has got the momentum, and now he's coming finally forward, Hera, with this crazy economy behind him. This is a game that only Hera can lose, not TaToH can win.
Hera can just finish this in Castle Age. He doesn't even need to go up to the next stage. I just wonder what double siege workshop is for it, right? Why would you add in scorpions here? I don't know. Are you going to go double siege workshop Castle Age rams?
Oh, castle.
Doesn't seem like a Hera thing to do, and TaToH is just going for a castle on top of the double siege workshops. And it's rams for Hera in another game.
Oh, man. And well, you don't want to do that. Now he's coming. You have to make a wall because he's coming with a nice... No, the cam is still there. So actually, this was a waste, but check his economy. Yep. His economy is just is cheating economy. Look at the food. I mean, he's speed up like what the hell? He's gonna go up to Imperial with a lot of nice +2/+2. Did this open the wood line? No. Still all but at least he stopped it, and now he's not doing any rams. He's going to up to Imperial, and TaToH has 100 villas, Hera 122. The economy difference is just too big during all the game, Dave.
I think credit to TaToH for, getting an economy like this. Like 98 villagers after all the distractions from Hera is pretty impressive at this point, but clicking up to Imperial Age is still a ways away for him. And he's only got camels at the moment to counter these pikemen that Hera's going to find a great fight right here.
Oh, wow. That battle here is even taking the relics. He's taking the relic here on his base completely. Whoa. And now he's doing Botkin, Stone Mine, and Arbrid. I mean, China economy, we were talking. It's insane that he still have this boom and that he's about to go up to Imperial. But Hera is going to do what? Halves? Hussars? Because he's starting to have two.
He needs a castle, I think. I think he needs a castle here.
He definitely does.
He needs something to take, like a castle on that middle hill to treb down the castle from TaToH and push through the middle. Be really, really nice for him. Look at the resources he's going to get to Imperial Age with, too, man. If only Khmer could get Paladin as well.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. You could get it right away.
Well, not a lot of army for Hera, if you think that TaToH is on the way to Imperial. He has 11 pikes, 7 knights, and TaToH might be thinking, well, he's ahead, yes, but I have my Econ going. And he's right, 110 villas. He's doing Chukunus, he's doing camels. Obviously, the timing is there for Hera, but he's okay.
It's like halbs to protect your trebs, pushing through the middle, and then you raid on the sides with Hussar. Seems like a very Hera solution to this problem.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, he's expanding even more. Hera 5 tone centers. Dave, 5 TCs, man. Like, seriously. The boom is insane. It's seriously insane. Those Chukunus will need a ballistic. He's not mining more stone. 1,000 stone. 30 farmers. And Hera 70 farmers doing cavaliers and halves. Cavaliers and halves.
2,400 food in the bag. After
man.
getting the halb upgrade and the cavalier upgrade. Still not queuing units. He has 4 relics, by the way, while he's been doing all this other stuff. So gold income still looking good for him. Goes for the double castle there. Should start producing trebuchets right now. Queues up 6 more vills, man. 151 is not enough.
It's not enough. He's gonna go 170 probably, my goodness. Castle at the back here. The good thing with this map is that if you can make comebacks in this map, is a good one for those. Because you're talking about the relics, but there's a lot of resources. I mean, if TaToH really expand, and he's doing now some outposts in the south, as well, and there's resources in the north, you can really expand for sure. That's gonna be a great castle. The knights are coming, but it's true that TaToH is the timing. I mean, the score difference is insane. Hera, when we take the resources collected in the statistics, we're not gonna to believe, probably. Like, it's gonna be insane. But let's see. Okay, he's walling.
Hera kind of looping around with the Cavalier. TaToH is going to have a hard time making the full switch into Chukunu, and he's still not producing right now, simply because his castles are going to go down. Like, that castle in the front is never going to stay up, and I think Hera will switch his focus over to the castle on the right-hand side. TaToH still without enough stone for another castle. And Hera now going into Hussar, and Hera has 66 farms going into Hussar. This is a position that Hera rarely loses from.
Yeah, this is true, but I mean, to be honest, what TaToH did right now is full halves. Obviously, how you gonna defend against the mobility? The cavaliers are now behind the berries here, but he noticed immediately he's not gonna lose even a villager. It's open on the woodland, but the halves are there. Halbardiers are there, and Chukunus as well. I mean, I prefer China army. The problem is that Hera's economy is disgusting, man. 4,000 food.
It is.
Like seriously.
It is. He's stocking up. He's stocking up, man. He's got all the cans of soup and everything in the basement. He's ready to go.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, he's moving to the left, but he's moving around with the lumbercamp. Good resources also. I mean, population for TaToH, it's impressive that, for me, it's impressive that he's still in the game.
Is Hera going to switch into, like, skirms here? Probably will.
He's
going
being a little
ballistics
bit
right now.
He's being too respectful, like being a little bit
No,
scary.
no. I think with this position you have, you're playing to win. That's exactly what Hera is doing right now. And the only way I think you can lose this game, you don't lose from like the slow push here with this eco. I think you lose by just sending in too many units and forgetting to queue units behind this. But he's getting it Scorpion now. He's getting Ballistic. He's getting Fletching. He's getting Chemistry. He's getting deleted Vills.
But TaToH is still with 180 population, 133 villages, and more army than Hera right now. I mean, the score difference is insane, okay. But Halbardiers are not fully upgraded. It's gonna be now finally with the +3 those Chukunus. It's also true that, I mean, some grading it has to be done because Hera has economy forever. Hera over boom, he should delete some villages to make more army, or what?
Yeah, he already deleted a few of them. I saw a few of them at the back being deleted. It's as soon as he has like large groups of idols, looks like he's deleting them, and he's already got the Scorpions coming onto the field. Double crossbow being added too. So maybe you can add in the Ballista Elephants even, and as soon as TaToH sees heavy score, he's gonna know. Yeah, he just calls GG as soon as he sees that unit.
Whoa, I mean, this was a super clean and amazing play here by Hera. He did, I mean, we're gonna check right now in the statistics how the transition to castle was so fast, 16 minutes 57, but the thing is that he did a one aggression and economy. Check the economy, Dave, 20k resources more.
Yep.
20k resources more, and the food.
27,000, almost 28,000 food collected. That is 10,000 more than TaToH.
I mean, pretty sick. Well, insane game. I mean, we have been talking a lot about the game, you know. So let's now focus on what can be the third game, because this is the 1-1. Hera has dominated this one, I will say, from the start. I mean, if it was looking that he could come back, I mean, I thought all the game that Hera was really ahead, and I never really got the feeling that he could come back. I don't know if you share that thought.
Yeah, there was maybe a point there where Hera was only producing knights from 2 stables, where it felt like it was kind of an undercommitment. But then he went in with the light cap, sniped the monks, and then TaToH was only camels, which is just never going to do anything. You kind of needed those monks with your camels, right, to take those fights efficiently.
And now we have Islands. Islands is the next game right now, and we were talking about how it can be Islands. Islands is gonna go for, are they gonna go for landing? Are they gonna go standard? Vikings and Italians is going to be, maybe Byzantines for Hera. What do you think?
Standard. I think it's standard here. If it's team islands, maybe they go for a landing because there's more space. But on regular islands, I think it's really tough, right? Because if you lose water control and you have a landing, the space on the islands is not enough to protect you from that water. It's not enough to protect your landing from that water. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard call to go for a landing on islands.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna be. What is going to be? Because they are going to start soon. Already 9 hours, you know. I mean, 4 cities. But man, we didn't have time, you know. Like, we didn't have time. So, it's crazy. It is crazy. It didn't start yet. Who is favorite in Islands?
Hera's not a famous water player, but he's done it enough, and his micro is on point. But TaToH has the timings. I think TaToH's probably favored on Islands. Just slightly, though, like 1%.
Well, I mean, it's a lot about the decisions, but Hera is just, I mean, he's so well prepared, and honestly, do you really believe when I asked him the other day, you're gonna play against TaToH, this like kind of revenge? And he was kind of, you know, well, not really revenge because it's other cities. Between you and me, and now that nobody listened, Dave, I didn't believe. Exactly, man. It's a lie, man. He won
100% a lie.
He won the blood, and he wanted to take TaToH 100%. Like, it's a revenge, and he want to win and advance to the quarterfinals. And yeah, I mean, he's a competitor, and I like that. You know, revenge. revenge.
So Vikings versus Italians.
Yeah.
Now, how do you open up here? Do you open galleys and then keep going galleys, or at some point if you're TaToH, do you open with a few fire galleys and then go galleys later? If you're Hera, do you back dock? Do you forward dock? It's all going to be interesting things to see. Because old meta with the fire galleys was just Vikings would always back dock, right?
But you feel these players can do some landing? Because when Joe is playing the Islands and Winchester and some other players, I know there's going to be a landing. But these two, Hera, I don't think he will land. TaToH?
Hera might land if he has no other options.
Yeah.
That's essentially it.
But with the Vikings, you don't want to land, right? Like, Vikings is...
What are you
I still
gonna do?
believe that
Exactly.
Vikings is the best on water. I don't know if you agree. Like, they are so strong,
Yeah. I would agree with that. At least if you can have some distance between you and your opponent, for sure. And some open ocean to play around in, 100%. Vikings is still a little bit better than Italians on the water.
Yeah. Well, Hera Vikings, TaToH Italians. It's starting in 3 seconds, so let's see the players. They are... Oh, by the way, TaToH is being saved, man. Oh my god, he looks younger. I need to do the same. All right, TaToH Italians as a red. On the left, Hera is the Vikings with me, Mr. Dave. And the shape of the islands... Oh, that Hera Islands... I like a lot of wood, man. And very, very wide, like, I like it a lot.
No, it's chunky. It's chunky.
Yeah. It's a very nice one.
And
It's
then,
not that it's bad for
the other
TaToH,
one...
but go.
Yeah, TaToH is a little lean and mean, But Hera's is nice and hefty. This island over here.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, when he explores, he's going to be definitely happy. The thing is, with this kind of islands, a back dock is a possibility. Hera is going for the back dock. Look at that villager. I think that's a back dock in that corner.
Oh, that's... I mean, I guess there's 3 fish there. I was thinking there's not a lot of water on that side. As long as he doesn't go for the side dock, man, over here, because there is a thin strip of water. It looks like he actually has an opportunity to dock block, even on the back. Does that shore fish?
Yeah. I can see. I think he can block in that one. Well, he can block completely. He can make a fish boom if he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Okay.
He can block on both sides.
Oh my god.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yeah, he can. Look at that in the south, then even on the right, and he can block completely. But Dave, people in the stream, both with the back dock, hopefully you guys don't have to work tomorrow, because if they go for what I'm thinking, this is not going to be a fast game, Mr. Dave.
Hey, man, there's only... Give me a second. There's only...
Do we have viewers?
Around 40K wood on TaToH's island, so...
Really?
That's our timer right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
40K wood, he has time to take it.
And Hera has... Well, Hera has
more.
50K, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot, man. The maps, we need to balance this.
And no Portuguese. No Portuguese, so don't worry about that.
Okay, because there's no time limit. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anyway, be careful with... Ooh. And that's very nice. He's saving... Man, he's going to now lure the board. Ooh, if the board is going back. No. He's luring the board right now. TaToH, remember, cheaper to go up. Then blue, Hera is just taking now the second board as well. Do you think they're going to go fast castle? By the way, one fishy chip is idle for Hera.
These dock positions kind of scream fast castle, don't they? They're not like on the side. They're very much at the back here. Unless they're just fishing from these and then they'll gradually put their docks around the sides. But to me, kind of looks like Hera was attempting a longboat play, and TaToH is... Well, TaToH's more of a question mark for me if he wants to go fast castle against Vikings.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Like, I wouldn't be surprised also. I have seen more than one time a fast imp even for TaToH with Italians. It's a possibility.
The fast fire ships, it can be really strong. Really strong. And the techs are cheaper too, so fast fire is going to be cheap. War galley is going to be cheap. And even like careening, shipwright's going to be cheap. Can be really good.
Okay.
And you can land with condos as well if you go for Fast Imperials. So there's definitely possibilities there.
This is going to look a recorded game. Imagine that all this happened, Dave. It's going to look scripted. Like, what is these castles are doing? They watch it.
I've got already. I've got a big head. I've got a big head.
Okay. Okay, 4 fishing ships for TaToH. They are going up 27 population and 28. Definitely a fast castle that we were talking. And after that, let's see the following. Well, sadly, this is obviously not the most fun part of Age of Empires and also the water map. We have seen all the allied games that they play completely different. But I'm not surprised about this because these players on the water and Hera, I was expecting something defensive. TaToH maybe could be a little bit more creative, let's say, but expecting this approach. I don't know if you were thinking something like this.
I honestly didn't know what to expect here for their approaches. Yeah. Like, it could have easily been a feudal galley war with both players forward docking.
Yeah, but the standard. I mean, is standard, not landing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Market Blacksmith for TaToH. His fish were pretty unfortunate in terms of placement near his dock, or rather, I should say, his dock placement was unfortunate.
His dock is bad.
He's having to travel a very long way, and he doesn't want to spend the wood because it's such a tight build to go for another dock.
Well, and that happened. The shape of the island sometimes is just what it is, you know? It can't help. I mean, it was closer for Hera, a little bit farther for TaToH, and TaToH wanted to make the dock as soon as possible. If he waited a little bit, it would be better, but he didn't. And now he sell 100 stone to go up. Okay. Well, Hera is going to be a little bit slower, but he probably is not going to sell anything, or maybe he has to sell as well. Resources. No, he's taking the deer. I think he will be fine. He will have the economy. But a little bit slower. Anyway, being that far, Dave, 30 seconds is not a big deal. It's definitely not a big
Hera
deal.
just garrison the villas. Get the food. Garrison the villas. Hera, no idle TC time. You have so much food. Perfect. Well done, man. Fantastic gameplay.
Very, very smooth. Really clean.
Forward dock now from both.
Yeah.
Forward dock now from both. So they're both going to shift into the middle now.
Yeah, but Hera is going to do what? Because, you know, the Vikings, longboats, war galley upgrade, and then fire galleys for TaToH. Can't expect it. So what is...
Bro, what are these birds doing at the front near Hera's base? Are they working for TaToH? They're like scouting his dock? They've just been hanging out there for the entire game.
They're all the time. They're bugged, man. They need a nerf there. They need a nerf. Okay? He's there, man. They don't move. They don't move. Look. They're there. Let's put the guy, No. Anyway, dock in front is going to make probably second dock forward Hera and TaToH. Yeah. Fishing. Is fishing Hera in front?
No, he's just sending the fish around, I guess, because he can't see any more deep fish. It might... He's making fishing ships up there. What? Yeah. And TaToH's already looping around with the fires. War galley coming in too. Oh boy.
I mean,
what is this, Hera?
Well, I think maybe.
I guess TaToH doesn't expect it. He's not even sending the fire galleys there. He's sending them right to the back.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna go
closer out of danger.
What is true, Dave is gonna be longboat because there's no galleys at all. I mean, then it's pretty obvious he's gonna go longboats. And man, if Hera was Explorer, he could have blocked it. He could have well, I mean, he has Explorer. Why he didn't block that? With a dog, maybe would be great. Okay, longboat, but he's doing a longboat here at home too. Fire galleys, and TaToH is about to come. Obviously, not any aggression. Both doing extra TCs too for Hera and spamming longboats as well. The multitasking has to be on point here. And the fire galleys here in low numbers should dominate, Dave.
Yep. He should, and TaToH, careening's actually cheaper for him as well. So I'd like to see him get careening if he could, as soon as he can afford it. That would help in these battles. The fire ship is at the back of Hera's base as well. So Hera needs to abandon with those couple fishing ships too. Longboat numbers are starting to mass though, and this could be slightly concerning for TaToH as Hera goes for second and third TC.
He's a little bit greedy, but he still have 200 food in the bank, so that means that he will have horse collar and bozo. Aren't you surprised? Because wouldn't it be better here to have Botkin and maybe with one TC you will be fine? I think he's a little bit greedy with this approach.
Yeah, he's only seen low numbers of fires, right? He's able to deal with it already.
Okay.
He's gonna go for the eco upgrade. I mean, all the best. If you think about like the best players in our game, they're all super greedy to some extent, right?
Yeah. But TaToH, Dave is going for the fast simp, in my opinion. 2 TCs.
Yeah, I think so. 2 TC. He's not adding the third one. He's not really adding that many more ships. He's farming right now. Yeah, he's probably going to try and place a castle even on the front. Maybe go to stone on the way up to imp, and then put docks behind and go for fast fire.
Yeah, it's just protecting the fish, if you notice. He has 2 demos and 1 fire galley here at the back. Now he's coming with the longboats. He really need to pay attention.
Demos are so good against longboats. Like, underrated. You keep them in the dock. The longboats, the way they stack up. And I'm a demo guy, but I can tell you right now, they're pretty good against longboats. And TaToH might see this.
Look.
Yeah, they're pretty good against longboats here.
Okay, all gone. And look at the resources for TaToH. Finally, some good action here. This is the point that we were talking. Like, he's still ahead in Villiers, and Hera has 3 TCs with a lot of idle TC. A lot of idle time. So, the position is going to be much better for TaToH. He has almost 20 on foot. Now Hera has 17, but TaToH has been with 20 on foot for the last 10 minutes. Dave.
Yeah, and he's kept his TCs running, like you said. I mean, more demos being queued up from TaToH. He just loves demos. And the way you set up the docks, like, Hera has to go past these docks to get at those fish. Now, the fish aren't really working all that hard. They have 1 shorefish left over, but TaToH's almost kind of baiting Hera to come past them.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what is happening now, Dave. Like,
should be obvious to Hera what's happening too.
Even too, yeah. Well, the score is very similar, but that doesn't matter too much, you know. And the Navy. But the good thing here is, when you are with 2 TCs and trying to go up to Imperial, and then you only have few galleys behind than your opponent, because if Hera was like double, triple, you might be worried. But man, if he's going up to Imperial as we expect and go fast fire ships, he's gonna kill everything. Like easily, I will say. I don't know if you agree.
Well, until Hera gets... I mean, at some point, if you're TaToH, once you get water control with your fast fires, you need to switch back into galleons to take lane control, right? And Hera will, at that point, will probably have castle to place on the shoreline and get docks of his own. So it's not like once you can get water control with the fast fires, but then you need to like switch into something else. And that's where Hera's eco with the multiple TCs and handcart and whatnot for free from Vikings is going to kick in. And TaToH's just going to have to hope that he has a big enough advantage there as the demo comes for the longboat.
Ooh, I'm there, man. I'm there. You can hype thin ups. An easy Imperial, man. Well,
there's another demo in the other dock too, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And he's going to go,
but he's not going to waste it.
He's not going to waste it. I like it. He's defending those. Now he's coming with more longboats. This is where now TaToH need to be careful, because he's starting to be some good numbers from Hera. And now Hera has obviously a better economy going, 3 TCs with good farming, 27 on foot, but the fast fire ships just increase the range, they attack as well, and they are amazing. And as you were talking, Dave, he's now going to mine stone. It's true that he's only 2 villages, but it is starting to mine some stone. He wants to obviously be there at some point, and he's doing more docks in front. That dock is gonna be down, so he really need to make those 2 docks. And Hera is now having some good resources, but I'm not sure about this.
Look at TaToH's dock positions, right? He's got 2 at the front. He's got the 2 at the back. He's got another random one in the north. He just wants to spam fire ships from all different locations. He doesn't want Hera hard focusing anywhere. Or if he does hard focus, like at the front here, he can just kind of weasel his way around from that dock in the north, or the docks in the west, or the 3 fire ships in the south. Like, that's the advantage of fast fires. They can just come at you from all directions in low numbers.
Now he's doing careening. I mean, he's really ready to rumble, and he's only 13. I mean, he's 13. I mean, 18. Still, Hera is getting closer to go up, but it's only 11 villages more. And 3 minutes ahead is quite a lot. It's true that he's taking docks. This is very good for Hera. The score might say that Hera is really ahead. which is not really happening. The scoring in water changed dramatically fast, and you're gonna see it very soon, guys. You're gonna see it very soon. He's sending more longbows, trying to go and maybe snipe some fish. But TaToH is there, and he's doing right away the fast fire ship, an upgrade that is very cheap, and dry dock. Ooh.
And dry dock makes his ships faster.
Oh man,
nice.
Okay.
There's a demo in this dock, by the way. Hera's that enough?
Went away, and there's a fire galley here. It's not fast fire ship yet. I was about to ask, is this enough docks? We got the answer. TaToH is doing a lot more in front.
3 more. 3 more. Now, what I said before starts to apply here once the fast fire ships really get value. It's a huge transition into the fast fires, but at some point, if you're TaToH, you're going to need to transition back into galleons.
Yeah, but look at Hera.
To control the land area.
But look at Hera, Dave. Hera is doing now the castle here in the shoreline. That was the castle that we were expecting. But that can be a tricky one. Because if you go bomber cannons, I believe that in the range. Do you think the bomber cannons are in the range of that castle? I think it is from TaToH Island, so you can take that castle down. So maybe...
I mean, bomber cannons will be pretty exposed on the shoreline, but definitely like treads. Definitely treads. Yeah. Can hit that down. That's... It is a starting castle though from Hera. He does have more stone on his island, so if he wants to place another castle, he can. It feels uncomfortable always going for those castles so close to your enemy's shoreline.
Yeah, I would have gone better where the mill is and that dock. Between that dock and the mill, you go there, and he's also close to the middle island. Will be safer. But fast fire ship, he's gonna be able to take more and more galleys. Obviously, right now Hera has to go away because they just destroy. And it's still chemistry
TaToH
coming.
could have blocked that with the fire ship to the east. He could have blocked that one tile and probably killed all those longboats at the bottom, but
he's not doing because
didn't
he forgot
manage.
about
I don't
that.
think he realized that the fire galley was there. The fire.
He
ship
forgot,
was there.
man. Yeah, but they still look how fast they die. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Look how fast they really die. It really has a lot of numbers, but you cannot really stop it too much because if you do, you lose everything. He's now trying to micro, which is great. Okay. But still, numbers. Hera is with a solid numbers still.
He's done a great job. Honestly, he's done a great job saving these. It's really, really hectic. Like, if you're only fighting with one army, it's easy to outrun the fast fire ships. But he's been running with multiples, and he's adding more docks, getting production, ballistics, chemistry coming in. And now TaToH's going to be in a rough spot. Once all these upgrades come in, the fast fires are going to start to die.
Nah, but I mean,
Hera's going to have superior water control.
Hera's playing this so well, you know, like Hera's playing this really, really well. Ooh, I was talking, but this is so many fast fire ships. Remember, it's about the numbers or it's about the quality because right now those longbows are not elite. They are +3, but he still have a lot of them. It's still double. I mean, obviously he's getting some good kills. TaToH has more KD than his opponent, but the numbers matters. And I mean, I don't know. It's difficult, man.
Ship rate for TaToH, so that might indicate that he's thinking about a switch into potentially galleons at some point. Still gonna need to get the text for those. Fastfire's still at the back here.
Would you try to land at some point, like with some barracks?
It looks like he is going to, because he's getting the infantry armor, so he's definitely gonna start putting barracks on Hera's island here and go for condos.
Yeah, but Hera is reading the game properly. Look at now, a second castle on his base. Because if you go Berserkers, oh boy. But check Hera's economy now, Dave. 9 farmers. 0 food in the bank. Like, not really what you want. His economy is definitely not on point there to hold both. To still on water and on land. But population, 160 population on Hera. 117 for TaToH. Oof.
Hera's going to go for a castle on one of those middle islands. And that is going to be so brutal for TaToH to take out. TaToH is loading into the transport ship right now. I hope he doesn't try and build his first castle on Hera's island. I think that would be a massive throw.
No.
Yeah, he's going to build it on his home. Okay.
I like it.
Makes sense.
I like it. Yeah. He's going to just land. I mean, he's going to land to his opponent. Population is still so behind TaToH. Really, really behind. He need to make a huge landing to success. So maybe he's gonna just give up the water. What do you think? Oh God. barracks?
Well, I mean,
not?
it's not really a map you should give up the water on, because look what's happening, man. We got machine gun arrows on either side of his island.
Wow.
TaToH just nowhere to run there on the wood line. He's finally making it over to Hera's island, but Hera's got the castle there, and I wonder if Hera, even in his line of sight, he can see it. Hera notices.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
done. It's done. That landing is done. Berserk coming out immediately.
The landing is not done.
In.
The landing is not done. Is the game done? Like, he's gonna keep trying, but Hera is playing dudes absolutely amazing, and I'm sure that Hera is gonna feel...
Trap!
Okay, he's trapping. Let's see. It's so many units, but the castle is gonna be up.
Another wave of fires coming in too.
Okay. He's trying to go away. The castle is not up yet. But the castle is crucial.
Longboats have they have like grease or lube or something on the outside. They just always make it out. They just always squeeze through. It's disgusting.
Nah, the amount of army, Hera has is just too strong, and now has a lot of map control as well. He's not able to land him. TaToH has 2 relics. Hera no relics at all. That's something that is surprising. He should take the relics. He didn't take it, but. I don't see how now he can make damage to his opponent.
Look at these longboats firing, and they're about to be elite. At some point, you can just send them into the castle, and then they'll take it down eventually. It's crazy.
They do. Also, the castle has not a single upgrade, no fletching, no botkin. So, as you say, you can take it and not taking any damage, because the range is 10 range. And this is elite Cannon Galleon. The score difference is insane. It's really insane. And man, Hera is so prepared. This is crazy, because in the matchmaking they usually play most of the time Arabia. I mean, you don't see Hera playing water at all, but he's playing fantastic. Really good.
Yep. The only concern for Hera is going to be these Condotieros, but he can just create the odd berserk from his castle, delay it until his next castle goes up, and all those barracks are going to be cut off. He can even come kill the barracks with the longboats, and TaToH knows this, calls the GG.
He's calling the GG, and with a very, very solid gameplay here by the Canadian, and he dominated TaToH, and it was TaToH home map. This is a great big man. That APM, I mean, Hera's APM is disgusting as well. I mean, seriously. Yep. Can you be a slower? I mean, be a slower, Hera. Seriously. Do it. No, but seriously, Dave, this is a great victory. Like, it's the whole map, TaToH home map, great economy. It's castle time wasn't too different. Imperial time was over 3 minutes, but he held it really well. And TaToH never got the chance in this game.
I think TaToH just never found value with the fast fires, right? Like, Hera did so well to save all his longboats. He was adding in more behind that. He never really gave TaToH that epic engagement that he needed in early Imperial Age. And then by the time Hera got to Imp, he had what, like 30 longboats ready to upgrade? Then TaToH can't even make the galleon change or switch. He has to go for the landing at that point. And the game is pretty much over. I mean, it's just great play from Hera to keep the longboats alive.
It was very, very, very well played, seriously. And now what? Because the 2 maps left are completely different. And let's say no meta. And we have Chaotic, Chaos Speed, and Nomad.
I mean, Nomad, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he can pick whatever he wants. But the map is Nomad. Ooh. And Nomad with 9 villages start is another map that is going crazy, because you get to see the action so fat, man. So fast.
I love the civ I love on 9 villagers start Nomad is Koreans, man. You see everything. It's like having spies at the beginning of the game. It's nuts. I'm surprised more players aren't picking it, honestly. I think it's a good option, to be fair.
And what is TaToH going to pick on Nomad right now? Bulgarians, Bengalis, and Mongols. Okay. What is going to be?
Hera has Mayans, Byzantines, Franks. He's still got Chaos Pit. Ooh, do you go for Byzantines or Franks on Chaos Pit? He went for Franks the other day, did he not?
Yeah.
Chaos Pit, I think he did. Mayans, I guess, is the pick on Nomad.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, Byzantines is gonna be for Hera, I'm almost sure. But the TaToH, he has something prepared for Nomad.
Like, the galleys are not the worst Nomad civ, especially if you're going for some, like, monk siege push.
Oh, wow. I mean, and having so many villages, you're gonna know probably easily where your opponent is. And
where
if you
they
can
are.
get that position, exactly.
Yeah. And that's usually the problem with like a monk siege push, right? Is that you don't know where they are.
Forget, man. Mayans, Hera, TaToH Mongols.
Mongols, okay. That's the more standard pick from TaToH.
Yeah. And Mayans for Hera. That's, well, a safe choice, let's say. Because if he's able to have a good transition and then have water control, a castle and plume archers, could be probably the play in Castle Age.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Mayans, before this change in Nomad that did you get the extra villages after, Mayans was also one of the civilizations being picked all the time.
I think one good thing though, if Hera doesn't like get the good Castle Age time with the castle position or whatever, Mongol steppe lancers, watch out.
Yeah.
We saw like they're very good against Eagle civs, and I think people are still kind of sleeping on Mongol steppe lancers with the extra HP. Very dangerous unit.
Okay. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone. Dave, 7,000 viewers almost, and so on. It's quite crazy. Thank you also for being here and for Reddit before. And it's getting a little bit late, you know. So hopefully we can keep going with the great events. There's also gonna be another event after just Warlords. Like it's 100K. LAN event as well, and
casually,
100K casually, you know, and
imagine, remember us 5 years ago, man?
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, AOE2 is dead, you know. AOE2 is dead. It's super dead. Hera, Mayans, TaToH Mongols, and ladies and gentlemen, oh man, it's there. TaToH as a Mongols, Hera as a Mayans blue. Just look at the map, and we put right away the fog of war because, oh man, this is so many villages. Let's zoom out a little bit. Where's the TC? Okay, in the south for Hera, TaToH is not doing yet. The town center.
Well, you have a lot of time, right? He's building it right in the middle of the map, and Hera's going to the south. Hera just found it. He had all that vision, and he chose that wood line. But I guess he's got gold, he's got stone nearby, right? Goes to the houses in the middle. TaToH also on a wood line. Well, TaToH has two patches of deer right near his TC, which is going to be brilliant with the Mongols, and also lots of boars nearby that he can take.
Okay, let me just check. It's very close. That's great, absolutely. I believe that he will try to go up as soon as possible and try to get the water. That boar also very close to the town center. I'm checking now Hera point of view, fog of war. He can see one boar at the in the south, another 3 deers. He's taking another boar in the north. Resources last longer, but I didn't ask to you, Mr. Dave. What civilization would you prefer?
I think I like Mongols here for 1v1. I think I like Mongols a little bit better. Your uptimes are going to be nice. Mayans don't have access to knights in the Castle Age, which is also difficult, I think, on Nomad. I don't think Eagles are as good on Nomad as a lot of other knights, or a lot of other units, or maps, rather, I should say.
Yeah, well, and the knights are working now excellent. Like, the pathing seems to be in the best moment probably for them, and they are superior right now. Like, when you see quite a lot of knights, you know that the archers are going to be bye-bye. They die. They just die. Okay, but, well, another board for Hera. I mean, the spot is definitely good. It's not so difficult to wall in this area. The fish is also great for Hera. For TaToH, this is good too, but I prefer Hera's spot on the fish, if you ask me. I mean, not by much, but yeah, it is okay. It is okay for both.
I mean, TaToH still has 3, and they're definitely going to shift these to Ox, right? My question is going to be, like, how much do they prioritize water? Because you start with 9 villagers, which means your eco is going to be rolling right away. Which means that you can either choose to go super fast up to Feudal Age. Don't know if that's going to give you an advantage. You can always, however, with 9 villager starts, get up to Castle Age at a reasonable time. So I wonder if they go for that like fast castle approach, or if they go for the water instead, or if they go full Mr. Yo and start with some forward ridiculous buildings
and some
outposts
towers
everywhere.
as well, and kill all.
Yeah.
Be annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I was checking, Dave, that TaToH can see exactly where Hera dock is. So that can be a real point, to go up quick and kill the fish. While Hera doesn't know where TaToH is with the fish.
And TaToH looks like he lost a sheep as well to Hera's TC or around that area.
Let me just check.
There's like this little line of sight thing going around that way. Maybe he lost one. Maybe that's where he found it in the first place. Maybe he started there with the village. I don't know.
Okay, he's up very quick. It's 21 population. If you go that fast, most likely it's an indicator that he's going to go up, and he's sending a village to make a dock.
For the, yeah, that's a great forward dock from him. Yeah. And Hera's up not too much later than TaToH is.
Definitely not. That's actually very cool. I mean, it's 25 seconds, and he has 2 villages more, so he's completely fine. He might do another dock. He's going to go for water, which is important, but then we will see a transition into land for sure, I believe. Let's see. He's doing now the lumber camp, TaToH. He has the lumber camp already. And where is the gold for Hera? He's not mining gold
TaToH's
yet.
going to find Hera's main base with this goat. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes? No?
He's not finding. He's not finding.
It's a super goat.
Oh, man. Remember, guys, that if...
Come on.
Come on, move it. Move it. It's not moving. Remember, guys, if Hera is winning, it's already in the quarterfinals. Already in the quarterfinals. So let's see what is going to be. Second dog here for TaToH. That dog is very nice. I mean, knowing exactly where you are is just great. And Hera is going to make what? He's doing the mill now. He's not doing more dogs. He's not doing more dogs.
Okay, TaToH's sheep got taken. So he should hopefully know that Hera's down there. And he found the house. He knows exactly where Hera is.
Yeah, but it's 2 fire galleys. One in the north, one on the left. And
Hera's going for galleys. Okay, interesting. Does Hera see where TaToH's docks are? He's going to find it in the... Or yeah, he lost the sheep up there, and he's sending another one for confirmation.
Yeah. This is the one.
He's going to see the house. So that should definitely be where the dock
he knows
is. Hera
that
knows
he's there.
100%.
You know that he's there. Okay. Yeah, but this is the thing. What you prefer here? Because both dogs are together for Hera. Then you can mass. While TaToH has both dogs in the opposite side. It's true that one is going fire galleys, the other is going galleys. In theory, now... Go, Mr. Dave.
I would prefer the Mongol hunt speed here.
Okay.
Because TaToH is still taking hunt, and TaToH's resource is looking awfully good.
Oh, my God.
To go for Castle Age, even with this water pressure. And now the fire galley is showing up in the fish, and Hera's like, wait, how did that get there? And now he's going to run right into another fire galley.
That's bad.
Oh, man.
That's really bad. Well, that's the
ugly.
problem.
And TaToH's just hard focusing the fish, I guess.
Okay, that's the problem with the early game, right? He's trying to... Look at the micro by Hera. What the hell? He's going to be able to kill with 2 galleys, 1 fire galley. This is pretty sick. And now he's going to have 4. Now he's fine. Yeah, Hera is insane micro, seriously. He's gonna take this one, got it. He has 4 still against 2, but now he has a villager here, so he can repair if he wanted. He's gonna move on, and at home, market, and nothing else. For now, no landing, but remember that the water is gonna be now in the start of the game. It's not gonna be like the island game, and now we'll have a lot of aggression.
About to click up.
Yeah.
He's about to click up. He's got lots of food to drop. He lured in another boar from literally the other side of the map into his TC. He's still got villagers queued. He can unqueue those. Already has his buildings. Dropped off the food from the deer. TaToH can have an outrageous Castle Age time here, but Hera is still... I mean, Hera took out all those fire galleys.
All them.
That was great.
3-0 KD. It's pretty sick. Yep. It's really, really good. Really,
Move
really
the bill,
good.
TaToH. She's stuck.
Yeah,
the galleys are coming, TaToH.
He's going away now. I mean, TaToH has lost the water. He's on the way to Castle Age, but he gonna lose the water. He didn't take the... I mean, he didn't lose the fish yet, which is what... It makes him that he's fine. But now he's doing the barrack. And the problem is, you still need to make quite, spend quite some resources. Barrack, you're gonna go now stable. Archer range is doing fletching, so he's going for archers. But what is Hera going to do here? He's about to go up, and this transition for Hera is just amazing. Gold mining upgrade right away. Okay. Well, if he's going archers, he's just going to go siege. And
TaToH's
Hera is
got
fine.
another fire galley heading from that dock as Hera is going all the way around the bottom of the map. And that fire galley is going to hit the fish again.
But Hera is
It's the annoying thing about fire galleys.
But he has fire
He's
galleys
got fire
too.
galleys of his own. Nice. That's
Nice.
really well played from Hera.
Yeah, very smart play here. Look at the palisade here now. Okay. Palisade now walling. Hera, in case that he's going to get some surprise. RT range in front. The scores say that both players are pretty much the same, but I really think that Hera is playing amazingly well on water, Dave. Really, really good. He took all the galleys 4-0. I mean, perfect.
Still hasn't killed the fish from TaToH though, which probably should have been dead by now.
Yeah, but it's completely on the opposite side. So it's now why he's coming now, Hera, with those galleys through the whole map, you know, and he's gonna take the fish. It's only 3 fish ships, by the way. I mean, the food economy for TaToH is still pretty much on the hunt. Yeah. And
Was it cav archers for TaToH? Yep.
Cav archers. Okay.
Yep. Mongol cav archers. He's got 2 ranges here producing. Also going for demo. I wonder if he chooses to go for war galley upgrade here. That way he can kind of like place the odd dock and harass the fish.
He's still without the loom, Hera. Like, seriously.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he did this the other day, man. He did this the other day, and he was so frustrated. Oh my. Fortunately, he's going to lose this villager on the left, and that's going to tell him he has no loot.
No, maybe. He's not losing yet.
Because it's like a 4 hit.
Oh, come on! He saved it, man. Okay,
bro.
He saved it. 1 HP villager, you know, and he saved it now. Come on, man. Seriously.
And he gets loom.
Okay. He's gonna lose it. If he loses it, okay. No. What? TaToH didn't notice. TaToH didn't notice. Okay, but now cav archers are coming, and he's doing the archery range himself. The cav archer. Oh, he lost the village. Nice, because come on, that village doesn't deserve to survive. You know. Anyway, Dave, cav archers shooting faster with the Mongols here, and now 2 tone centers, archery range as well. I know that the scores say that Hera is ahead, but do you feel that he's really ahead?
Well, his fishing ships are going to finally die here on the left side. He did kill the fish, well, all but one of the fish from TaToH. He's going back for that boat. But he will have 3 TCs, and TaToH does not have water control. He's killed the fish from Hera, but Hera can always expand his fishing network, and TaToH's trying to come in here to kill some more villagers. Hera will get that TC up.
Yeah,
100%.
that TC is going to be up. Yeah, very good. But
the siege workshop's going to be an issue, though, because like how... Against that hill right there, it's going to be really tough for Hera to defend against this. He'll need a castle of his own. I guess he's hard on stone right now, but...
Yeah, 15 on a stone. Like, the castle is going to be probably where the market is. I believe so.
If TaToH hangs out on this woodline at the back with the cav archers, and then just has mangonels picking away at the woodlines from Hera... Hera might have some wood issues if he shows some patience with those cav archers at the back anyway.
Well, he has now cav archers at the back, but also going to the other woodline. The woodline is quite big, so it's not going to be easy to be in the range. He's doing now another tone center. This is the 3rd TC for TaToH. 1, 2, 3 tone centers. Oh, man. Okay. But, you know the problem for TaToH here? That Hera in these kind of games, he's so strong. When he has the 3 TCs going, the
just survives
he
forever.
survives. He just don't die, Dave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be tough, though. Where do you put the castle with these cav archers spread out like this with the mangonel right there?
I will delete that farm in front of the TC on the left and make the castle there. Just between both tone centers forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Close to the house.
Yeah.
Make there because you can't do it there. Delete that farm. The farm that is killing, I will just delete it and make the castle there. But he decided to go for the castle at the back. Well, it's a safe one, but also it doesn't protect the TC in front. Doesn't protect the other TC either. I don't know. What do you think? But TaToH economy with 3 TCs, 1 farmer. 3 TCs, 1 farmer. Check out the idle time for TaToH. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I mean, it is bad, but it all turns around if he manages to punch into Hera's base. If he manages to get some good shots on that wood line, suddenly the eco is evened up here as he buys food now to queue up his TCs, and he adds some more farms there. Food eco is not looking good for him at all. Killing Hera's market is not a bad strategy here, actually.
It is good here, yeah. It is good here because he's denying now a lot of farms to Hera too, but Hera has an amazing town center at the back. The one at the back, Dave, with so many farms, the goal on the hill is definitely not going to be that easy. The castle is not too far anymore. He's still also mining more stone. I mean, I know that TaToH is ahead with the score, but I don't care about the score here. I mean, even if he lost a TC, TaToH economy is...
I don't think TaToH's that in that bad of a position right now. I mean, Hera didn't add any fish behind his water control. Right? Like...
That's true.
We look at the position here. Hera's already been kicked off a bunch of those farms he made around the initial TC. He's got plumed archers now.
Oof, TaToH's
still with 3 mangonels, though, on a hill in front of Hera's base.
Yeah, look at the
and
forever,
TaToH's just been buying food to queue up villagers.
Yeah. No, I mean... His economy has been bad. Now he's kind of catching up. He's finally doing a good amount of farms without even horse collar. So his economy is definitely not going to be the best. Cabarses are only 6-3 mangonels. Okay. Like, obviously it's a close game. And a bad battle can't change completely the game, going for one or the other. He's coming out with the Cabarses. 3 mangonels is going to be around. What I like it is that TaToH kind of spread out all over the map, while Hera seems to be cornered here.
Yeah. Hera's coming in with the plumes for some raids. That's good. That's a nice little distraction. And I think he might actually do TaToH a favor if he kicks him off that random farm in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, TaToH immediately realizes this and garrison that and kill a plumed archer. Man, I'm surprised that TaToH hasn't like pressured that woodline from Hera on the right at all. And Hera's going to take advantage of that and go up for another TC.
Yeah, because he has, I mean, when you have 4 mangoes and 1 scorpion, with how expensive they are, you need to use it. But you know what? I see the stone here for TaToH, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a forward castle. The question is, where is going to be the forward castle? Oh, the mangoes here. But look at the micro here by Hera.
So close. That was so close.
I mean, you know that I'm not that John, Dave. If you don't prevent me, a warning at least. I mean, heart attack, man. Heart attack, but the micro is pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Go, Mr.
streaming
Dave.
9 hours. You'll make it through.
Yeah.
I have faith.
Okay, 9 hours. No, 10 hours, man. 10 hours already.
Yeah, when the apocalypse comes and we're all dead, Mem, you'll still be streaming Age of Empires.
Shut up, Dave. Stop trolling me, ass. Anyway, look at that cat. Oh, it's professional. I shouldn't say ass. Remember, this is like casting on Red Bull. Okay, Dave? Professional. Yeah. Castle in top of that hill. Look at the goal in front. And what is going to be here? Oh, man, I like that castle. Man, the transition to Imperial, but Mayan resources last longer. Mangonel down. Another Mangonel down. Now Mangonel down from TaToH as well, but that was a little bit better, obviously, for TaToH. Now doing ballistic, but it smells, I don't know what you think, that Hera is gonna go up to Imperial in a minute.
Yeah, he's just slowly expanding too. Like, he's got a random castle to the left side. He's taking the gold there, and TaToH is just not even cutting him off the resources. Hera's expanding out along the shoreline, but now TaToH is buying food, man. TaToH, it's a race to Imperial Age now. But Hera has way more resources in the bank.
A lot more resources because he has been farming for so long. 77 versus 76. TaToH is still with the score lead, but it doesn't matter that much. Let's go now to Hera point of view. Cabarts is coming. Those Cabarts with ballistic. Plumarches without ballistic. Cam Mangonel too. And that TC is... Man, the micro is insane. Imperial Age. He's on the way to Imperial. And I know that the scores say that TaToH is ahead, but... This timing, Dave, can give Hera the huge lead or not?
Yep, with 2 castles to produce plumes as well. I mean, he's only got 7, which is an issue here. But the Trebs are going to be an issue for TaToH. And he loses that Mangonel. No, he keeps it alive, but Hera's there with the plumed archers.
He got it now. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the game and the series is getting now in the right time to see, because TaToH is on the way to Imperial as well. 99 population, 96. He's almost the same. He got one castle only. I mean, in Imperial, in the really late game, probably the Mongols are super strong, but not when you have only 80 villages. In the early game, I believe that prefer the Mayans because they are much cheaper, Dave.
I think TaToH almost needs to start like walling in the map. Honestly, just keeping Hera penned into this little corner here. Hera's constantly stretching out for more resources. And look at what TaToH's forcing him into. Like this castle up against the shoreline, man. He's got full map control here. Yeah. And I think TaToH needs to really abuse that fact, because Hera's going to have the faster Imperial Age time. You need to buy yourself as much time as possible.
Yeah, but the resources here now, he has to be careful. He's going back. That Mongol is still alive. Military numbers is almost the same. Hera is going to be up with the plume archers and +3. This is going to be now 13. Now finally ballistic. The Mongols, you need to micro properly, Hera, if you want to take this one. Now he's splitting those units, but he can't micro. No, it's not down. Now he's going to be down. He got it. And this is a good one here by TaToH. Is TaToH gonna be able to do the job? No horse collar, no wheelbarrow, only bozo, and he's still going with the Mongols. I know the castle that he's gonna make there. He made a castle there, but
snipes another Mangonel in the middle. No, Hera's gonna save that.
He's saving or not? He got now the Mangonel is here. He's gonna take the Scorpion. That's great. And ballistic Imperial time. Look at this core. Immediately super ahead for Hera, because now when he get the +3, but he's doing a castle there, and as you mentioned, TaToH has all the map. But the problem is, he's gonna keep all the map. I like that he went a little bit more back with that castle, because, you know, you can expand the trebuchet, and this is insane. Do we want a decider, Mr. Dave? I mean, we're tired, but a decider between those two, it wouldn't be terrible.
The close position, for sure. Like, Hera does have the easier army to use right now, I would say. He's got Bracer, he's got Plumed Archers. He's got the mobility, and he's got the range advantage and the damage advantage on TaToH right now. But TaToH has the map. Oh, great attack round there. He anticipated the split.
Yeah, I was checking also the Mangonel. TaToH has Mangonel idle in there. Oh man, in the stand ground. They don't move. He lost few Mangonel here. As you mentioned, he hold here. But the +3. The problem is that, yeah, Mangonel are great, but you are talking already about that.
Still taking the gold on the left like this. It's been happening for 10 minutes. He finally makes the mining camp. Oh my god. I've been waiting for that mining camp for 10 minutes.
The castle is gonna shoot! He killed it! He killed the castle! He killed and lost the stone! TaToH attack, he was with 2 villages and he lost the stone. That castle was crucial. Dave, that castle was really important, because he could take the gold, he could take everything. My goodness! Oh my god! Look at Dave, he's good with the... It wasn't me, guys, that was Dave, you know, that was Dave, not me. That's a good... You are a good singer, man, okay. Look at the castle on the right, castle in the middle, aye. Well, Hera is still with more army, but the game is so close in the score. Hera is still with 111 villages, he's 150 stone, but Hera is still in a solid position. I don't know what you think.
He is. I mean, but he's housed again. He's housed again, man. It's hard to get momentum, right? When your opponent is just constantly killing your houses. TaToH losing another Mangonel on the other side. He's losing the castle in the middle. He's going to try and repair that. He's going for a castle now on that gold on the left. As Thumbring comes in, and the Mangonel numbers are starting to be built, but Hera with plumes. It's dangerous. It's super, super dangerous here.
Yeah. And has a stone again, man. He has a stone again. He bought it 200 more. He's doing the castle now in front of his base. He's trying to hold. The Mangonels are gonna take the trebuchet because those are bonus against them. He's gonna take it easily, as you can see. He's down. He's trying to repair, but he can't. He's now taking those. The Mangonels are strong, but the castle is probably going to be down. I don't know. He's doing a second castle as well in front. Still have more map control, but it seems that little Hera can push this back, and his population is really, really strong in this small area that he has here. Dave, who's winning?
Hey, honestly, Mem, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's really, really close right now.
Yeah.
Really, really close. I mean, TaToH still has stone to repair that castle. Hera still has gold and stone available to him. Obviously, TaToH with more access to resources at the moment, but the plumes are in the north. Even TaToH sees that, but Hera's going to be a constant annoyance on that side. And Hera's not letting TaToH get any free kills inside his base. Hera has a crazy hold going on right now.
It is annoying for sure, but look at Hera population. It's 25 population more villas, more army. That castle is holding that castle not only because he's repairing it, Dave, because the hill, but that castle is gonna be down. And from there is when now Hera is gonna be able to go away from that hole. Because he's in a hole right now and he needs to really expand there because he won't have resources forever.
29 plumes is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. He does only have the first armor upgrade on his plumes. He just got that. So he's got to be careful with these trades against the Magadai, but TaToH only with 16 Magadai against 29 plumed archers. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough hold for TaToH.
Why he's not
Villager
repairing that
count
castle?
is almost even now.
Dave, why he's not repairing that castle? You have to repair. Now he's doing. It's only one threat. Now this is so many plumes. It's really so many plumes. Look at the score difference. 160 population. The plumes is so dangerous. The Magadais need to be with all the average. It's not elite Magadais. The plumes are not elite either, but they are much cheaper. And I mean, just look what he's doing here, Hera, with the micro. He's just killing quite a lot. Population is still close, but he's losing a lot of Magadais here with a crazy micro. Dave!
+2 armor is going to help Hera a lot in these fights, and Hera's going to take that fight. Yep, Hera's going to take that fight. He's going to kill all the Magadai numbers. We got 13 Magadai queued from only 2 castles. This is definitely swung in Hera's favor. 100%.
I mean, I don't know if he should do some more army. The problem is that he has no farming. And Hera has not a lot of farms either, but he doesn't need. He's going with the plumes. He only need the wood, need the gold. Keep it going. The score is just increasing, and the Canadian seems to be getting directly into the quarterfinals. Do you think that now TaToH can come back here? This is even the hand card, and it's looking so smooth. So really good for the Canadian TaToH economy. No wheelbarrow, no horse collar even. It's true that his missing castle is Hera, but he's doing a great game even with that castle that he lost. Oh, man.
I mean, TaToH had plenty of villas, right? 120 villas, but the allocation of them was all off. Like 16 on food, and then at one point he had, what, 40 on gold, like 25 on stone. It's just not what you want to see, especially when you're trying to make a transition into something else. You can't keep up the Magadai production, as another castle of his is going to go down, and Hera's got to be pretty confident he's going to take this game as the final armor comes in for the plumes, so those Magadais are going to have so much trouble.
Yeah, the population now is insane, ladies and gentlemen. The castle is down. He has the trebuchet, the plume archers on the left. He's still trying to do. He has 2 castles on the right, but on the left he's going really strong. It's 53 plume archers. He has no production, Dave. He has definitely no production. It's the plumes are just too strong. Look at the score difference. It's just being really huge. Great
TaToH
economy
buying
going.
food for elite Magadai. What's the plan here? Is he going drill onager?
Well, he's the
is that what this is?
Onager upgrade. I like it. I mean, it works probably better than the Magadais.
Plumes in the north. Free kills for TaToH.
Okay. Yeah, but that's the thing here. I mean, he's gonna be able to kill the plumes with the onagers. Hera is gonna be really fast with the micro. This is a lot of farming, and at some point he can even go eagles. When he see that he's going onagers, maybe eagles is gonna do the job too. But let's see.
Even just like elite plumed archers, just to get that extra range and extra HP, can be really valuable here. And then he's getting elite plumed archer right now. It's gonna be really tough. Really tough for TaToH. But TaToH knows that.
Okay, he's doing the drill.
If you're getting onager here, you have to get drill, I think. You have to get drill.
Yeah. Well, a siege engineer is also needed, but he has no resources right now. Perfect for sure the drill. Remember, guys, that makes the onagers going so fast. Really fast. He's doing the market. He still have the Magadais. I love how TaToH is still trying, but he's gonna be a node or not. The castle is also going to be down. It's only 1 onager. How many onagers? He got 1 onager only. The problem is that you need a lot more onagers, Dave. A lot more than 1 onager.
There's 7 barracks now being placed from Hera on the left side. So, I mean, the eagle switch is coming.
He lost the first game, but this is an amazing performance by the Canadian, Dave. Amazing.
It's just
honestly.
like it's so. I can't even imagine being TaToH because you have a great position there, and it's so tough to kill Hera.
Yeah.
Right. We saw it even in the first game where Hera lost against TaToH. It's just so tough to finish him off. And Hera's barely scraping by along the edge of the map along the coastline. TaToH is so close to cutting him off all the resources, but Hera somehow manages to get Imp first. More castles than TaToH, more trebs than TaToH. Big plumed armor or plumed archer mass, and pushes out, and TaToH just can't seem to do anything against it. He does have 34 Magadai, and I guess technically he's a couple big shots away from getting back in this game. And here come the onagers.
He's come the honors.
Maybe?
He's coming with the honors.
Maybe?
Dave. Oh, come on, Hera, man. You need to focus, man. We're talking that it's almost impossible to take you, and now the honor shot killed those. He's gonna make another. Okay, another honor shot, and another one. Ay. Has to be careful.
But it's
still
too much.
It's too much. It's a big
Eldorado's
boom.
in, too. Yeah.
Yes.
Eldorado is in, and Elite Magadai is not yet in for TaToH still. It's an expensive upgrade, so.
He might with CC Engineer also, the +1 and also more damage. Chemistry. Oh, he's missing chemistry too. Whoa. He's missing upgrade, the Elite Eagle Warrior. I mean, I love how TaToH is fighting like a warrior. And he's even doing 2 extra TCs more at the back. But 102 villages, 19 farmers. It's kind of the limit. It's 3,000 score difference, but as you mentioned, you make a big bada boom here, and it can change the game, but you can still spam it a lot of farming. Yeah, look at the Magadais. Great units, but not fully upgraded. Chemistry is not yet there. Plume Marches, I'm microing here. I mean, it's a beautiful game. I mean, really beautiful game.
I don't think you can ask TaToH to resign from this position. He knows it's probably over, but he's got one of the most fun army compositions in the game to play. Basically, Magadai, real onager. And it's his tournament life, right? So it's not over yet, and Hera just dives right under those shots. Oh my god.
But look at the micro here. Oh, seriously, what is this? I mean, lose something, man. Let's see the honors here. Siege Engineer on the way. Aye.
Oh my god.
Well, the honors is still there.
Oh my god.
What is this? Look at the micro, is still going away. Now he's not taking big shot. He's killing a lot. 41 population. Dave, what is this? It's GG, well played. And really, really well played, Dave. I mean, awesome play by the Canadian. Seriously.
What more can we ask for, honestly? What more can we ask for? We had great plays there from TaToH and fantastic micro, fantastic hold from Hera. I think that sums up what makes Hera so dangerous as a player, right? He can hold through all that crazy pressure, somehow get his eco sorted, and then push out and out micro you, even with Drill Onager. And the splits there were insane, man. Hera definitely deserves that win, 100%.
Pretty sick. He started losing the first game, then he won the other 3. Look at the APM statistics, military, with more kills for TaToH. The economy was great here.
Look
for
at Hera. The APM at the end there.
Okay.
APM at the end there.
Look
you can tell when he started fighting against the onagers.
Look at all the onagers here, guys. You think this is the onagers? I believe it is the onagers. Absolutely.
I think so.
Oh man. Okay. And well, Dave, I will talk to you in a moment. Okay, we're gonna go for the interview, and pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. And let's see if I can find the buttons here. And man, okay, we're going to jump, guys, into the winner interview. Here with me is hopefully the Canadian. Here we are. Congratulations, Hera. Do you hear me? No, you are muted. You are muted. You have to unmute on Discord. It's not me.
Sorry.
It's you, okay?
It's because Dave was casting, so someone had to be muted. Hello, ma'am, and thank you. Sorry about that.
I mean, what a series. I mean, I know it's the recurring question, but how you feel right now after winning the way you did this series?
Yeah, I was very happy with the games, and I have to say that he played extremely well, especially in the first game. That was that was a very good game from him. I don't even know what I could have done better. So it was a crazy series. Well played to him, and I think the game I'm most proud about is the island game.
The first game, I mean, were you expecting this aggression with the Kumans in a map like that, in Head Out?
Funny thing is, I've seen that strategy before, and I knew about it, but I had completely forgot for this series, so I was not expecting it. but I should have known about it because I casted a game before and I knew it was really strong. Anyway, either way, I wasn't expecting it now, and I got completely destroyed.
But I'm gonna give you a compliment. It's disgusting playing against you. Because
Oh, thank you.
it's not possible to kill you, man. I mean, it's not possible to kill you because in that situation, you still reach to Imperial, you know, like, and almost not losing a lot of villages. Obviously, having the boon advantage with the Kumans is what it gives him the edge in that game, right?
Yeah, I think you're talking about the first game, the Cuman game,
Yeah.
or what? Yeah, I think that strategy is just too hard to stop from when you have an Archer Civ. Like, I really don't know what I could have done differently. So
Yeah, I mean, at that point, probably not too much. I mean, second game. What was the second game? Land Madness?
Yeah, Land Madness.
I mean, that economy, I mean, 5K resources floating. You were not taking any risk, but was great transition to Castle in that game.
Yeah, I think that's just how Land Madness is played right now. Like before, like 1 year ago, everyone was playing really poorly, dying early. But right now, both players were playing really well, like really safe, and no one took damage. But I managed to get something in late feudal, early castle that pushed me ahead.
Okay, game number 3. What was game number 3, man? It's over 10 hours. I mean, you have to. Oh, Islands. How did you feel winning that game the way you did? Because all the time, people about TaToH, it's very good in water maps. It seems very well that you got that game under control.
Yeah, I think I went for an amazing strategy versus what he did. I expected him to go backdock FC, so I went backdock FC with a better civ, and it worked out. Longboats are crazy.
Okay. And this last game in Nomad, like there was somebody. What did you feel when you lost that castle? Because there was a moment that you were going to.
Oh my god, that was so annoying, dude. Like, I even saw the Mangonel before it hit, and I thought I would have enough with the 2 vills, and that's just
Okay,
unbelievable.
but still, again, you were like in a hole. We're completely at the back of the map, but you were managing to control the economy. Were you feeling that you were in a good position there? Because at some point you didn't have any map control.
I thought I was gonna lose, actually, because I thought he was faster imp than me. That's why I stopped making vills, because I was like, okay, let me get to imp fast. Maybe I can win the Trebor. But I don't know what happened there. His economy was much weaker than I thought, and yeah, I was way further ahead than I thought I was.
I can tell you what happened. What happened is that he did extra TCs too early and didn't have really economy to afford them. He got quite a lot of idle time. And then he was also doing a lot of siege. At some point, he got like 5 Mongols. And Mongols is not... Yeah, and Mongols is not the greatest with the economy. Anyway, you are in the quarterfinals. Congratulations. I mean, you were avoiding a match against Mr. Yo tomorrow, which...
Yes.
It's not bad to avoid a decider after a long day like today. So now tomorrow, you're going to watch Relax It. We're going to cast together.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to cast together.
I'm very excited. Like, I swear, these days, Age of Empires 2 is like, it's not 3-4 good players. It's like 10-20 good players, and who knows what's happening. Like, now, this was a crazy series. Loser has to play Yo. Who knows what's going to happen? So it's great to see so many like strong players around. It makes the tournaments exciting. And I am very excited to cast with you tomorrow. No pressure on me.
No worries, man. The last 2 series, if you are fine with those, because those are going to be, if I'm not wrong, in my memory, I think it's going to be Mr. Yo versus TaToH and Vilese versus Jordan. So, you know, anything can happen. I mean, but this is the thing. This is the thing, Hera. Look what players maybe don't get into the top 8. The level is insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, half of the names tomorrow aren't making top 8, and that's just crazy to think about, you know?
It's really crazy.
It really is crazy.
It's really crazy. Well, Hera, congratulations. Has been a long day. Enjoy right now and tomorrow more, and hopefully better. Even better. That is going to be difficult. Take care.
Thank you so much. Good luck, man, and take care, chats. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, man. Well, guys, this is Mr. Hera. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And, well, crazy series, guys. Really, really crazy series.